If you're looking at the landscape of AI tools and feeling overwhelmed, let's hit pause. We will ignore the big picture for a moment and focus entirely on achieving one immediate goal today. We are going to execute 3 routine administrative tasks: lesson planning, parent communication, and material differentiation. The goal is to clear these off your desk before the weekend begins. The value of this transition is found in the actual hours you reclaim for your family or for rest, a tangible, immediate reduction in your weekend workload. This interface is where you'll build your lesson framework. On the left, you type the exact parameters: subject, year group, topic, and duration. The system instantly structures the document into clear sections, breaking out a warm-up, main activity, and formative assessment. The machine builds the structural architecture. You then apply your classroom expertise to refine the details, ensuring the plan fits the specific pacing and needs of your students. Next, we tackle parent communications, specifically the draining task of drafting professional emails regarding student behavior or academic struggles. You type a rough 2-sentence summary of the situation on the left. The system expands it into a fully realized professional 3-paragraph draft on the right. By removing the friction of a blank page, you preserve your cognitive bandwidth. Your role shifts from drafting every word from scratch to simply reviewing, editing, and hitting send. Our third win is the most complex, taking a single standard classroom activity and differentiating it from multiple distinct learning levels at the same time. You paste your standard reading material and request 3 ability levels, plus a dyslexia-friendly version. The system generates 4 distinct variations. Creating these manually consumes an entire Sunday. Using AI, you achieve the same result in a fraction of the time. Rachel Kim, a special educational needs teacher in South Korea, used this exact method to produce accessible materials for her students, finally clearing the stack of incomplete plans from her desk and reclaiming her weekends. The AI acts as a high-speed formatting engine, but your intimate knowledge of the underlying learning goals makes these differentiated outputs effective in the classroom. To get these results, you must avoid the primary cause of unusable AI outputs: vague instructions. This leads to Principle 1, specificity. Instead of asking for a geography lesson, you get a vastly superior result by defining exactly who is in the room: a Year 7 mixed ability geography class studying climate zones. Principle 2 is format. Explicitly dictate the visual shape you want the output to take, whether that's a 2-column table, a bulleted list, or a student handout layout. Principle 3 is edit. The system is blind to the specific personalities in your classroom. Final human refinement is a mandatory step before any material reaches a student. Adhering to these 3 principles, specificity, format, and edit, is the difference between a teacher who gets frustrated by generic AI and one who successfully automates their routine documentation. Your next step is to look at your to-do list for this weekend and select exactly one task. Choose either a lesson plan, a parent email, or a differentiated worksheet. Abandon the rest of the list for now. Open the relevant tool in the prompt library and run that single task. Actively compare the time it takes against how long that specific job usually takes you. Your very first attempt will likely feel clumsy. You are learning to steer a new system, and that requires a moment of adjustment. This friction is temporary. By the 3rd repetition, this new workflow will feel like an organic extension of your daily process. Experiencing this initial contrast in time saved is the essential gateway to mastering the platform. Once you've secured this first win, you'll be ready for the broader institutional strategies in our next session.